Hi, welcome to my channel Everything Data with Foyin. Today we'll be talking about functions and formulas. We've started the video already, and if you've not watched the first video, you can check out the video in the card that just popped up on the screen. Let's continue from where we stopped. Let's get started. Okay, so we move to the next function. Go back to insert function. So now we have is even. This is to check it will return true if the number is even, just like that is blank. If any number there is even, like these two are even, it will return true. Let's work with this. We don't need to use it here, we can if we want to, but remember we picked the cell, so it's going to put the function into the cell and we don't want that. So you can see it has put it into the cell. So let's move to another cell. Page even. So you just put is equals to is even. Remember we said it must always start with equals to, if not it's just a normal string. So you can see it's actually even. So make it easy, just left click twice. True. So now imagine we change this to 11. That's changed to false. That's the most exciting thing about it, because if you are using a spreadsheet, as I said, of 1000 rows, imagine having to change one, then going to can change 10 other columns. That's or cells. That would be very frustrating. Let's look at other functions we can use. So there are a lot we can use. This error, this to check if there's error inside. So imagine we have different types of error. We have value error, we have division error. I'll get into that another time. So if it picks that okay there's an error there, it will send the value of true, that okay there's an error in that cell, go and check it out, or false. So the same thing, if you want to check all the values of a particular row, column, and feel like okay there might be errors there from calculations, you just go to is error, use equals to is error, then you now put in the value of the cell, that is the cell number, so that you check whether that cell has an error. Is non-text, so check whether a value is not text. So blank cells are not text, and returns true or false. You can just walk around all this, and it's fun actually going through them, so you can just take your time and check it. There is type of the value. So if you pick a particular cell, you check the type, so you can see returns an integer representing the data type of the value. Number is equals to 1, text is equals to 2, logical value is equals to 4, error value is equals to 16. We've seen all this, and this is just for the category of information. Now it said search for a function, type a brief description of what you want to do, and then click go. There are particular keywords that it accepts. If you want to count, you want it to look for it for you. So now for count, you can see there are different types of count functions. We have count normal, count A, count blank, count if. So we have so much we can do here. So I'll quickly explain this first 5 for now for this video. So if count is what we've dealt with, just count the number of values in the cells, right? So count A is to count the number of cells in the range that are not empty. So if you want to count all the values that are not empty, all the cells, so if you have a column here and count only the ones that have value inside, they are not empty, then you use count A. So it will ignore all the empty cells and move on and count the next cell that has a value inside. So we have count blank. That's just like the opposite of count A. It does not count things that have value inside, it counts things that don't have value inside, that are blank. So we have count if. So this is actually very fun to use. Count if, it counts the number of cells within a range that meet given condition. So that's for one condition. You can see you to pick the range of cells you want to use and the criteria you want to use to judge those cells. So then you have count ifs. So if you have more than one criteria you want to use, then you use count ifs. So let's make use of count if first. So okay, let's first give our spreadsheet some data. Let's say we have here, so we have this set of values and we want to count only those that have 20. So we are given a condition, that means the cell must be equal to 20 before you can be counted. So we have 3, right, that are equals to 20. Equals to 20. They must be equal to 20. That's my criteria for it to be counted. And we have the range of values, which is this. Alright, so we can just come here and put equals to count if. Then you pick the range. They are giving you the things you need to do. You pick the range. So we pick the range. Then we'll add the comma. Then the criteria, as we said, we want it to be equals to 20. So the criteria is 20. So it has counted as 3. Like so easy. Let's change it to 14. How many of them are 14? That is 1. How many of them are 10? 1. So now, as we said, functions and formulas are so good that if you update any cell, the other cell is updated. So we can just come here and change it to 10, and voila, it has changed to 2. So it has made life very easy. You don't need to be changing and updating different cells at a time. Update what you need to update and every other thing is corrected. Let's use count blank. So we are using this, right? Count blank. So we pick the range. So we know that it can't update the blanks. So we pick the range with a blank. And let's see what it gives us. You can see it's 1 because we pick the range of values like this, right, with a blank. So let's look at count A. That's to count all the cells that have values. You can see 6, which is true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see how it works there. As we said, we have other counts. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want us to talk about next. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.